Okay, let's look at a MIDI clip, and I'm going to make our piano grid here a little bit bigger so that we can work within this a little bit. So I just want to show you some tricks to navigate this thing. So first, I'm going to delete all our notes. Now I have an instrument on this clip, right? I just put one on there. So we will hear sound when I double click anywhere to make a note, right? If you don't hear sound, make sure you've got this little headphone icon here clicked. This is your preview button. If it's off, you're not going to hear it while you're working. But if you turn it on, you will hear what you're doing while you're working. So I leave that on always. Okay, so I want to show you just a few things here. So when you're working with MIDI notes, here are some handy key commands. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I'm not crazy about memorizing hundreds of key commands. But as I'm, programming harmonies and melodies and stuff, these are things that I use all day long, okay? And they can save you a lot of time. You can just click and drag to move notes around. You can click on the right side of a note to make it longer. You can click on the left side of the note to move the start of it forward. All of that stuff works just fine. You can Command C to copy, Command V to paste, copy, paste. All of that stuff works just fine. You can Option click and drag to duplicate notes to go anywhere if I hold down Option while I'm clicking and dragging. But you can also do some magical key things. First is hold down Shift and then try your left and right arrow keys. Shift right is going to make your note longer, right? Shift left is going to make your note shorter. And it's always going to stick to the grid that you're looking at. Okay, so we are looking at quarter notes here. You can tell because of that. So I'm moving it by quarter notes. If I wanted something finer, I would just zoom in more. Now I can move by 16th notes. If I click that note, hold down Shift and arrow keys. Okay. Shift up and down are going to move me by an octave. So I'm on C3 now. That's the note I'm on. If I do Shift up, now I'm on C4. If I do Shift up again, now I'm on C5. If I do Shift down, back to C4, back to C3. So that is probably the one key command that I use more than anything. I might make something and then listen to it and say, that would sound better an octave up. Select everything, Shift up, now we're an octave up. It's great. It's a great tool. Command and arrow keys is going to nudge your clip off the grid. So Command and then right and left is going to move my note, but not on the grid. So very fine adjustments there. And then just the arrow keys without any modifier key, up and down are going to move your note. And left and right are going to move your note by the grid. Now I'm going to give you a list of these key commands in just a second, but I want to show you one more thing. It's a new thing in Live 11, and that is to show just the scale. So let's go to a new video for that.